Morning, Soul Family. Well, it's actually almost noon, but I took the morning and snuggled with my fuzzy kitty because it's raining. Rain is like one of my most favorite days. She's done. She's such a goofball. Hi, you're a goofball. Why don't you go up here where your soft blanket is? Go over here. There you go. This is her little princess blanket. Go ahead, freaky girl. She's actually not as scaredy cat as she's acting. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you. Go ahead. And we've had multiple moving. Okay, so we've got the house here, right? That's the space capsule. That's at the end of the night. And then this one he went into by himself. But this is where he comes at night. He comes up on the tower. And he's right here. And I'm so happy. He's fed. He ate this morning really early. And he really likes greenies. And he's got tartar on his teeth. This has got cannabis oil in it, though, and medicine. And he's not eating it right now. Because what he wants are the greenies. This is the tartar control stuff. So check this out. Everyone, I'm doing this because people have been asking. If you guys don't care to look at this, that's cool. Because I'm time stamping as always, right? Okay, so these are greenies. You want your greenies? And he ate one with one drop of cannabis oil on it. So he's gonna be feeling good. Those are your greenies. You know, those are your greenies. Those are for you. That's for my boy. They're good for you and they're treaties. And why shouldn't you have treaties? Go ahead. Go ahead, show them. You're gonna make me a liar? Says I don't perform on camera. You're just like someone else I know, right? There you go. There you go, have greenies. As soon as I walk away, he'll eat them. Here's your greenies. It's okay, sweet baby. There you go. There you go. I'm scratching his rear end. He loves that. Okay. Here's your greenies. He's like, yeah, I already know that you put cannabis in my last greenies. I know that you did. Hurry up. Okay, so today we're going to break it down. We're going to do, all the signs, and we'll break it down to the different signs. So we're going to choose the different items, and I'm just going to work with what I've got in front of me that I can remember. So what we're going to work with is we're going to work with Siame. Siame's going to be water signs. We're going to work with the Leopard, and that's going to be fire signs. This is the Leopard. This goes in his other binky, and it keeps the little drafty area warm for him. So that's why it's fire signs. And then the greenies. Greenies are going to be earth. And you don't want any more greenies. You don't want any more earth signs. And then, what is this? So we have water, earth, fire, and the cat tower will be air. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay, hold on. Song right now, I know he's just not right for you. And the minute before was, that song, My Lover, she's got a sense of humor, she's a giggle at a funeral. I should have worshipped her sooner. So it's like there's two people competing. Interesting. I know I'll treat you better than he would. We're going to start with earth signs. So earth, let me write down what we said earth signs were. Did we say greenies were earth signs, right? Yeah. Greenies. And then air was the tower. Ooh, the tower. Has there been a falling tower in an air sign's life? And then water is Siame. And then fire is the Leopard. That makes sense. I'm a Black Panther, but okay. So we're going to start, I keep looking over at the Gaia Oracle. So we're starting with the Gaia Oracle for our message. And then we'll break it down. So, correct for neutrality. You can eat your greenies, sweet chicken. And they're chicken greenies. We're going to start. All right, correct for neutrality on all levels. For anybody who would like help with dream analysis, my website, www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. And if anybody would like help with dream analysis, long distance Reiki healing, anything in my shamanic toolbox, the avian crystal cones, crystal clusters, the diffuser, crystal Reiki charge bracelets, anything I can help you with. I'm your girl. Anybody who's new to my channel, welcome. Please click subscribe, like, and share. All right, so we're asking for neutrality on all levels. Neutrality on all levels. And we're calling on the highest light, the clearest message for the most amount of people that are going to be hearing this reading, seeing this reading. Anybody who chose the Greenies or Earth signs. Okay, correct neutrality on all levels. Speaking of Earth signs, my friend Scott, I just thought of him. He's had to drive up to LA. It's scary because it's raining. I don't like anybody driving in LA. And driving through the rain is not good, so I'm just thinking I hope he got there safe. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right, Earth signs or Greenies. Sacred Earth Mother. Well, how appropriate is that? Okay, that is not coincidental. There are no coincidences. So the first message I get from this is literally from a mother. That's what I get. And it's a message of love from your mother. So a mother in spirit, a mother who's not with you, she's sending you her love at this moment. If the number 42 means something to you, 4 and 2 is 6. Again, it makes me think of spirit because it says keep your thoughts not so focused on the material world, but keep your thoughts focused more on spirit. That's why I feel, first of all, that this is a message from a mother. Sending love. Song right now. I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city with a broke down car. 4 years no call. I know this song well for me. God. Okay. So, we think about, your mother's asking you to think. Your Earth Mother is asking you to think about where you came from, about who you are. Look at the vibration coming out from you. Where you came from, where you're going, who you are, why you're here, right? Because in all reality, we play a part. We're spirit creatures that came to play a part on this earth. So this is a role that your soul chose to play. And so everybody else that's involved in your life as well. And because of this coming from a mother in spirit, the message is there is no end, there is no beginning. You're just playing a role here. This is like a job, our life here. It's hard to wrap our brain around that because we're so finite, right, in this material world. But our potential is ginormous. We are a light being. So spirit wants us to recognize that the potential that resides within us, that comes from spirit, is able to work here in any manner that we wish it to. And it's awaiting you to decide, what are you going to do with this light within you? What are you going to create? Because this is an expression of your soul. So your higher self and your spiritual mother is asking you, you've been given all of these gifts that you possess. We all have amazing gifts. What are you going to do with your life? How are you going to express yourself of something that's going to be lasting, something that's meaningful, a legacy that you're going to leave behind for this time that you were here and for the ones that are left behind after you. So there's an affirmation that comes with this deck. A lot of times I forget to give the affirmations, but the affirmation for you is, I am in essence, light. Right? I'm a light being. You have a light body. I am, in essence, soul. I am pure creative potential. I am guided by my heart, and I apply love and wisdom to all I say and all I do. And this is what's being asked of you from your Earth Mother. So let's break it down. What are you going to do with your life? What are you going to create with your soul? What matters to you? Let's break it down for each. We're going to start with Taurus. Correct for neutrality. And for some reason, my hands reached this morning for the Enchanted map by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm not going to read the deck. It's a reverse deck, but I'm going to just read the words. They're words that come. And it's going to talk about how this applies for you. So for Taurus, one more. Correct for neutrality. For Taurus, how would this apply for you? Deep freeze. Okay, so right now, Taurus, have you been in a deep freeze? Have you been in a time where you're thinking deeply? You think about wintertime. Wintertime is a time when everything slows down, right? Things aren't moving forward. It's a time when you go in for introspection. You think about polar bears, They're the ones that are moving in the snow, but everybody else goes into hibernation, right? Winter flowers go down into hibernation, trees go into hibernation. So right now, this lion is in deep thought. Or maybe Spirit's telling you that what you have been working towards is not ready to come out yet. It's not ready to blossom yet. This is a gestation time, a time when the ideas that you have, you're going to think about these ideas, you're going to plan, you're going to let things percolate, you're going to let things shift and change. This could be in relation to a project, or to, this is about creativity and how you're going to express yourself, but expression could be relationship as well. And right now, Spirit's saying this is a time for non-action. This is a time for allowing things to gestate. This is a time for, if you have issues in relationships, just put a cold freeze on it. Just let it, stop it, right? Right now, nothing is going to come from this situation of benefit. So allow things just to be, to rest. This is a resting time. It's also a time for you, that you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And don't worry, because 2 and 6 says the number 8, which is abundance. Whatever it is, you are supplied whatever you need. Remember that? You've got everything you need to manifest into your life what it is that you are wishing to bring into being. Now, you can't control other people, right? Everybody has free will. So if in a relationship things are on ice, this is a time for you just to allow. Okay? So then we go to Capricorns. How would this apply for you in your life? Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. You know how yesterday I said I was glad Spirit brought my friend from school back into my life, my friend Scott? And he's a singer. He's the lead singer for a tribute band called the Foo Fighters. And he looks just like Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters. It's hysterical. It's a bummer because I don't like that music. He's always like, hey, I got a seat, you can come to the concert. And I'm like, yeah, cool, but that's great, thanks, but I really don't like that kind of music. It's not that I don't like that kind of music, I just don't like their music. Isn't that sad? But I like having my buddy from school, right? And so, right, you know, you say that, you put that information out into the universe, right? And I said, God, I'm so grateful that I've got my buddy from school back in my life, and you can bet that I'm going to enjoy that, right? So then what happens? I haven't heard from him because he's been in, where's he been? Florida, you know, doing some gig. They had some gig they had in the last, I don't know where they were in Florida, but somebody beautiful place in Florida for this time of year. And I guess he just got back to town. So he's like, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I'm heading up to LA. And I thought, you know, isn't that interesting? When you put stuff out to the universe and you let it go, you get responses. So it's very, very important, the detaching. So I'm thinking of the last message, you know, if it was a relationship or a project, whatever, you detach. If things aren't ready to roll, you detach and just let it go. And even if you want something really, really bad, like you're trying to draw in a relationship, you're trying to draw in some kind of financial success or a project, same thing. You put your request in, you detach. I was like, you know, I'm ready to have a friend to hang out with, but Scott was in Florida, right? Well, now he's back. Thanks, universe, right? Detaching. It's magical. It's when we don't sit there and ask and ask and ask. You know, you don't go to McDonald's and keep asking again and again and again for your order. It's coming, right? But it's kind of like that walking away, that detaching that allows Spirit to move things. I like that. That was just a really cool example. You know, it's kind of like when you're thinking about your grandma and all of a sudden she calls you. Ooh, stuck in the mud. Interesting. So first there's a deep freeze and now they're stuck in the mud. So Capricorns, projects. You might be feeling like your projects are stuck in the mud. I'm wading my way through this. My feet are stuck. You know, no matter how... Oh, you know what's interesting too? Look at this. 4 and 2 and 2 and 4. Mirrors. They're opposites. So I feel as though there are things that are opposed that are happening. You may have a different idea, maybe than a partner. Maybe you have a partner have looks like that to me too. Look at this little bird facing that direction and you're going in this direction. So people are at odds as far as creativity or maybe in relationship at this time, and things feeling like they're stuck in the mud. Does that mean that you're not able to manifest? No, it doesn't. It just means you have to respect other people's free will. You also have to respect timing for things, right? So yes, we're talking about creativity. First we got deep freeze, now we got stuck in the mud. Okay, I'm trying to create this, but it's not moving forward. Well, it might just be that it's not time yet, or you need to slow down. Our universe, our higher self and spirit, they know how to trick us into doing things that we don't quite understand that are in our highest good. They don't trick us and manipulate us in bad things. It's our soul working with our earth, our spirit mother, right? So If our spirit mother is looking down and realizing, you know, you've got this potential right here, but you're facing in the wrong direction, we're going to kind of maybe put a block in your way or slow you down. So maybe you can wait. If things stall a little bit, maybe you'll be able to take a look around you and see what you're missing. The fact that you've got this little bluebird of, not bluebird, why did I say that? That's interesting. Bluebird, so maybe somebody that's sad, but you've got a happiness bird. This is yellow. Happiness, facing in that direction. You might be facing in the wrong direction. Take a look around. Shift your focus from what you're trying to do. Maybe enjoy your friend. You got a buddy with you, right? You're not moving forward, like with me. I'm not moving forward with my twin soul, but I got my friend to hang out with, right? So you might as well enjoy friends that are there. Spirit brought them to you. Everybody in our life is there for a reason, right? And when we struggle to try and move, especially in a place like this, it's almost like quicksand. You struggle in quicksand, you're toast, right? And in this muddy situation, maybe the situation is muddied and you need clarity, right? So right now, don't struggle around, don't flap around in this, because you'll just make things worse. Not to mention, if you go out of this muck and you track your way forward, you're gonna drag all that shit with you. So there's some reason that this is not working. Either you're going in two different directions, you're not seeing the way things should be, or it's not ready to move forward. You need clarity. You're overlooking something. So recognize that Spirit sees something that you don't see, because it's all good. There's a new moon here. 2 and 4 again. Keep your thoughts focused on Spirit, not so much in the material world. Things aren't always as they look, right? Things aren't that bad. They're not always as they seem. Song right now. I don't need dollar bills to have fun. I like cheap thrills. That's me. I like dollar bills. I like money, but I can have just as much fun without it. Right? That's the attitude you gotta have. So maybe that's what you gotta look at. Whoa! Okay, Magic Stream. Did you see how that one just kind of flew out for you? This is really cool. Ooh, this is Virgos. I'm liking this because of the white heron. Or the white egret. The snowy egret or the white heron. I say it's a great white heron. And those are us. Those are the spirit people. Those are the ones who dance to their own beat. These are the ones who see things differently than others. Right? These are the ones who don't really care to follow another's path. They dress differently. They look at things differently. Remember that song that began? My lover, she's got a humor. She's a giggle at a funeral. I should have worshipped her sooner. Everybody else thought she was crazy, but he thought she was cool. She's one of those. Song right now, She Will Be Loved. 1 and 8, 9. Get to work, light worker. You have everything you need before you to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. So you, Virgos, are being shown you've got it all. Look at the water, the abundance pouring forward. Is this emotional expression? You are in a place of solitude at this place, right? You're standing there alone, you're waiting. See these little gnats here above the water? They know there's something up there. There's magic above that water. This is a magic stream. There's a story going on here. This is the flow. This is the universal flow. This reminds me of Avatar. You know those floating islands with the water, right? That's magic. That's magic. And there's a little bit of clouds in the sky, but not much. Again, you have a new moon, which is new beginnings to me. Everything kind of has a synchronicity that all kind of flows together, right? So your Sacred Earth Mother is saying you've got it all in front of you. Free flowing. It's all in front of you, abundance. You've been standing there waiting for something. You've been thinking about things, but you've got it all in front of you. So Spirit says, be the channel for the inspiration that you have within you and allow this magic to flow through you. Look at the rainbow. I didn't even see it. So things might have been difficult, but no more. There's a rainbow, a new beginning. There's magic in these waters. You don't have to remain alone. It's time to go out. Allow that magic to carry your dreams into reality. Remember, there are some who live in a dream, and there are those who face reality. And then there are the ones who turn one into the other. And that's what your Sacred Mother is asking you to do. Take this magical expression and turn your dreams into reality. It's time to fly. No more solo. Let's go for it. Beautiful. She will be loved message. If you're thinking about a relationship, this talks about somebody who had difficulty. But I'm always there. I come when you call. She will be loved. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Now we go to the Tower. My baby's Tower, or air signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Now the song is overlapping with air signs. So the song talks about, if you look at the video, it talks about a woman who was actually abused by someone, and someone else who cared for her, and she calls him all the time, asks for his help, and he knows where she is, and he goes there. It's actually about somebody who has an affair with an older woman. He's friends with her daughter, who likes him too, so it's kind of a sticky situation. But she comes to him all the time, this married woman, so that's interesting. Wanting his attention and love, but she doesn't leave where she's at because the money is there. Curious. I'm saying this because it came up for a reason. Correct for neutrality on all levels. A lot of times I don't like to watch the videos for songs because the story changes and it's not always the intention, right? I believe that music is supposed to be for us. We're supposed to decide what it means. So this song, just in the words, is talking about somebody, a beauty queen, who had difficulty with herself. Or his, right? I know where you are. I know where you hide. Right? I know where you hide. All alone. And when you call, I come. You will be loved. So there's a message like that. I think that's beautiful. That's how I read the song. So for air signs, or for those who chose the Tower, Sacred Heart. Now see, she will be loved, or he will be loved. If you have, who are we talking with first? This is Libra. Okay, so, no, this is for everyone. I'm sorry. This is for everyone. I almost messed it up. So this is talking about passion, love, spiritual communion. We just spoke about she will be loved. 1 and 2 is 3. Means the ascended masters are working with you. It also speaks about full circle and completion. You may have come to a completion in a cycle. But it speaks about entering a very beautiful time, a very profound time of love, passion. When you think about what matters to you most, you're going to reevaluate things. Not just sexual love, but things that matter in your life, your priorities. You may be reprioritizing. We are in Mercury retrograde. This is what we do, right? We think about our base ideas, our beliefs, our core values, who we are. Is what I'm doing in my life. Oh, wow. Sorry. Oh, you didn't see. I just saw something incredible. There's a flock of birds. Do you see them? They're all, oh, you probably can't see. See that big gold tree? Watch, they'll swoop around again in a minute. Come on, show them. They're going to swoop right by that tree. Oh, did you see them? When they swooped, a giant red hawk came out of the tree and went back down and landed. So there's a message coming. There's a message coming. Stay on the alert. A very important message. God, it was beautiful with the way it came out of that tree like that. It's like this, right? That tree is that color. And the birds, they came around and they went like this, and all of a sudden, whoosh, out of the center came the red hawk, which is interesting with this visual here, right? Birds talk about communication. They talk about messages, text messages, emails. They came and they kind of lit up the tree, and then out of the center of that starburst comes the red hawk. The red hawk. So there may be a passionate message coming forward. You may be thinking about expressing yourself. This is talking about your family, your friends, your loved ones. This is when you focus on your appreciation for your life. And your emotions are quite overwhelming at this time. You're not to worry about it. Sometimes they become so overwhelming that, your tears may fall. I don't know. Song right now, I could run, but it would be useless. I'll never be the same. I could run, but I would be useless. It's you, babe. Oh, I'm laughing. So, right now, again, don't be worried about your emotions overrunning, because it's a really beautiful time. And this is a time that the way you feel and the loving intentions that come from your heart are understood. They're felt by the ones around you. And this is when your light is shining. And it's picked up and it's illuminating. I mean, this beautiful, it's like that tree. All the birds flew around, and then whoosh, out of the center comes the red hawk, right out of the center of the divine masculine. So because of that, the divine masculine being focused, that color yellow being the color of growth, right? So let's speak about creativity and manifesting and bringing things into existence. This is a time when you may be feeling very inspired by your passion, whatever your passion is. This song, I could run, but it would be useless. It's you, babe. So your love for someone may be overwhelming at this time, and you may want to express this. How will you express this? Or your work. Or you may just feel this creative urge inside of you. I need to draw, I need to paint, I need to dance, I need to write music, I need to express myself, I need to come out. That's what came out. The Red Hawk came out of hiding, right? The Red Hawk was down inside of that tree, and when the birds came around, they came out. He came out, or she came out. Song right now. Oh, I love this. Looked across the street, there was a girl that looked like you. I thought, this can't be true. Must be deja vu. You went to LA to get away from me, or wherever you... That last night was more than just right. I didn't leave you because I was all through. I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell because I really fell for you. Now think about this. This is a time when you're going to be thinking about your feelings are going to be overwhelming like that. But this is a good time. That guy ran. But this is this is not a drive-by, right? I'm a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. That guy that was hiding in that tree, right? He's coming out. So affirmation, I'm in tune with my inner light and wisdom. I am guided always by love. I energetically share my light and wisdom with others. I am one with the earth and stars. The guidance I receive is free from the limitations of time and space. Awesome. Okay. So this is the basis. So how does it affect each and every one of you? So we'll start with Libra. I thought about you every mile you drove away. Now let's skip the how you been and get down to more than friends at last. Woo! I've got chills all over my body. My first client this morning, I've been working with her for a while, and she had a rough spot, just like this situation, right? The guy was toast, took off, and she's like, what the hell? Then he came back, and she says, I don't know what to think. It's going like gangbusters. He wants to get a house, he wants to move in, and her reading, everything we showed was happening. And I said, I love to see that what we have been shown is coming to be. Look at me, my rhyming. This, and she says, that's why I go to you. She goes, it's always accurate. And I'm like, man, I'm just really excited that it came about, and it came about so quickly. But she started to do what we often do, right? Something you've been waiting for so long shows up, and then you start questioning it. She goes, I don't know, he's moving really fast. And I said, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. It's in front of you. You manifested this. Don't run from it. We do that a lot. We start second guessing the gift horse, right? You brought it into existence, and now you're saying, I don't know. Don't do that. Song right now, there's nothing up my sleeve but love for you. And a little time to get my head together too. Okay, here we go. Libras, how would this apply in your life? So protecting treasures. Now, so this is worry. You've got this chest of gold, right? You're sitting on top of, and you got this gold here in front of you, and it's pouring rain, and you're protecting it. You're worried. So this is exactly what I just said. When things come for you, do you all of a sudden start worrying that you're going to lose it? Right? Like she did. All of a sudden it was there. She amassed what she wanted. She got in front of her what she wanted. But then all of a sudden, the rain starts to come, and I'm thinking, well, what if I leave this, someone's going to steal it? But Spirit is telling you right now, you're protected, right? Loyalty is very important right here. And what it matters to you, you take care of, and you protect that. Nourish and nurture what matters to you. If you've got issues with friendship, this is a time of strengthening friendship bonds. This is a time, if you feel that your integrity and your loyalty is being tested, then recognize that you're safe and you're not alone. You have the courage to withstand this. Are you someone who gives your loyalty too easily to people who don't deserve it? You're protecting something. Some people have really shitty ideas about relationships. They're in a relationship for convenience, for money. Are you in a relationship for what you can get out of it? This is about examining what is of value to you, reprioritizing and looking at the way things have been and the way things should be in my future. Now, why is it that it's not raining here? Are you the little black rain cloud over top of, you've got all this beautiful stuff and you're just the little black rain cloud? Looks like it, right? Song right now, I want you to be happier. Interesting, this song says, I've been thinking about us for a while, and basically, we were good for a while, but you cheated. You were with someone else, and I think that you would be happier. And if we jump together now, you move forward in your life, I move forward in my life, we can hold on to the good memories. But I think you would be happier if I left. For a minute, I'd want to change my mind, but I don't think so. So is there something like this going on in your life? 9, 10, 11, 12. which adds up to 3. 1 and 2, 3. Full circle completion. Has there been a completion? Did you have something beautiful and now it's turning into a dark, rainy period? Is it about reprioritizing and figuring out where you need to go from this point forward? If you look at these numbers separately, 3, again, the Ascended Masters are assisting you, full circle completion. 9, you have everything you need to move forward, light worker. Get to moving, stop procrastinating, right? You've got something. The song, I will go, I will go. Maybe you need to move forward. Maybe you need to allow, right? You had something wonderful, but maybe now it's over. There's a little bird up here. Has a little bird whispering something in your ear. Is it time to go? Or are you just this little black rain cloud that is not understanding all the beauty and the wealth that you've accumulated in many areas of your life? You need to turn around and face the crown behind you. Is that why you're sad? Has someone left this crown? Have they left this relationship? It sounds like it according to this song. You might be feeling taken advantage of. You might be feeling vulnerable. Were you in a relationship for the money and somebody realized that and they're gone? Or was somebody else taking advantage of your kindness? Was there an imbalance in that relationship? Is it something that you've done? You're protecting the money. You're hiding, and there's only rain on one side. There's a reason for that. So ask yourself, are you compromising yourself in order to stay in a place that you think is a safe place? Like that other song, She Will Be Loved? An abusive relationship. That person stayed in that relationship because of the money. But it's a sad place to be. Is it worth it? This is what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to reevaluate this. There should be a give and a take, right? Don't give yourself away for money. Ooh, song right now. I dug my key into the side, so somebody may have left somebody. There's a jealous woman right now. Somebody thinking about another and wants, I hope he knows I dug my key into the side of his shiny, souped-up ride, carved my name into his leather seats. Ooh, who are we moving on to? We're moving on to Libra, Aquarius. Wait a minute. Who did we do first? I hope I'm not going over Libra. No. This is Aquarius. Ouch. Making a choice. Well, it sounds like two people hitting the road, right? This sounds like a very jealous person here. You're at the fork in the road. A time when you're reevaluating what I want. Do I want what's behind door number 1, or do I want what's behind door number 2? Or maybe somebody else has made that choice, and that's why this person is pissed off. She's jealous and angry because someone chose somebody else. So there's the fork in the road, right? This is about taking responsibility for the road that you choose. There's probably equally beautiful things in each road, but you're the one that needs to make the choice about how you're going to take that path. Maybe you don't have the answers you need right now. So this song may be a message for someone. There's a jealous woman. You don't want anything to do with a woman like that. My God, that's why this guy left her. Listen to the way she behaves. I've carved my name into his leather sheets. You know, scratched the side, popped his tires. Damn. Smashed out both headlights. This is a violent woman. I would say go away from the dark, go towards the light, right? Because this is a sign. It's interesting because this message is asking you to pay attention to the signs. Do you have a volatile situation, a jealous person, somebody who would behave in this manner? Wow. Spirit says if you're trying to make a choice, ask for a sign. You ask for a sign, a specific sign. Make it detailed as well, and then be aware. Let it go, right? But this is not about time in your life to allow others to make your choice for you. Don't compromise in order to get what you want. Never compromise your integrity, never compromise your morality. And sometimes the difficult path is the right choice for you. It may not be the right choice for another. It's about you claiming your ability to choose. Nobody has the right to take your power away from you. So you need to be honest with yourself. Why would I choose this door? Why would I choose this door? This is about reevaluating. What's the most important thing for me, right? You might need to look at your motives for why I want to be there. Even this woman in this song, listen to the way you're talking. Why do you want a relationship with somebody who would clearly rather be with someone else? Look at it brings out the worst in you. Maybe you need to reevaluate and make different choices, right? Clean up what you've left behind. Instead of destroying somebody else's path, clean up your own mess. Wow, this is you or someone else in your life. All right, so now we go to Gemini. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Gemini. How would this apply in your life? Correct for neutrality. I like the fact that Siame chose to be right here because he's hearing a lot of noise, right? He's getting used to me talking, and I don't want him to be used to absolute silence because then anybody, you know, my landlord would come in and he'd freak out. And I like the fact that he chose that place because when Liger comes in, he comes right up to me and he sits right across from me. And this way Siame can be with me and Liger can be with me. I like it. Okay, intention. So here's your creative egg. I told you guys I'm not reading these in reverse, right? So this is about what you're going to do to bring into your life what it is that you want. Friendships, love, creation, right? Projects. And here you sit, the snowy owl, the silent flyer. So my idea here, what I'm getting is, the snowy owl is a silent flyer. So whatever you have going on, you might want to keep that to yourself right now. You've got a wish that you're making here. The field is filled with wishes. Your intentions. And you're holding that big puffball, getting ready to blow on that and make a wish. So it might be that whatever your secrets are don't need to be revealed. Whatever your magic wishes are. But it also is telling you that what you're wishing for at this time, it's going to be fulfilled. Because your field is filled with magic wishes. Whatever it is, this is you or someone in your life. What you've been wishing for is coming to be. You don't have to do all the work. You can allow others to co-create. But the snowy owl is a silent flyer. No one sees him coming. You don't hear them at all. All of a sudden, they're just there. So this owl is also asking you to tap into your intuition, right? I'm looking at that wish, but I'm seeing it as a full moon. So it's about secrets coming to light. Maybe that's what's going to be happening here, or what has happened here. Maybe somebody's secret wishes and intentions have come to life in your life. Or maybe it's you. Are you clear about your intentions? Do you know where you want to go? Are you being understood? Are others? This is about reevaluating family, friends, loves, projects, right? Somebody's secret intentions and wishes have or are about to come to light. And it's a passionate feeling. It's going to be beautiful. Whether it's you or someone within your family, an egg is a new beginning. There's a new beginning. Wish is being fulfilled. And it's being elevated. Yesterday, what was it that I said? Elevated and... I think, what did I say? Elevated and... it was in yesterday's reading. Elevated. I can't think of it right now. Maybe you guys can remind me what it was. But I'm looking at the mountains in the background, right? Challenges that you've been through, and it's kind of all foggy. It might have been you've gone through a very, very challenging time, and you've made it. And now you have been elevated. You're being rewarded. This is a brand new egg. It could be a nest egg, right? A project, a new home, a new love. It's a new beginning for this snowy owl. The number 22. 2 and 2. A pair. There's a new beginning for somebody. Secret wishes being fulfilled. Secret wishes coming to light. You or someone in your life. That's exciting. Ooh. Okay. Maybe you're going to keep it a secret. Maybe they are. Ooh, maybe somebody's going to secretly elope. Correct for neutrality. Okay. So we got the Greenies, the Tower, and now we got Siame. Siame, I am. Hi, honey. He opened his eyes when I said that. Siame, I am. We're talking about you, sweetheart. You want to take a little bite of your Greenies? You want to take a little bite of your Greenies? You don't have to be scary, cat. Yeah. Want the Greenies right here? Do you? You're okay. He's very shy. He's like the snowy owl. He's very shy. He's very shy. He's Very beautiful. Very beautiful, my boy. Siam, I am. I am. Two of the most powerful words. Siam, I am. And if you look up the meaning of the word Siam, very powerful. Very beautiful. Yes. All right. Water signs are for those who chose Siam. And that's me. I chose Siam. What is your message going to be? It was perfect timing today. It really was. I got to snuggle and sleep in the rain. And I haven't slept in for so long, I can't tell you. And I never hear the rain. So it was beautiful. I love the rain. I used to live in a mobile home when I was very young. When I was like 18. For 1 year, I lived in a mobile home in Encinitas at the beach, Lucadia. And that was my favorite thing, was when it was rain. Oh, the sound of the rain. I put a plastic sheet over top of Lily's Chase Lounge outside to protect the wood. And the rain was falling on that plastic. And it sounded so amazing. You know, I think about people in their big, giant, beautiful homes, and then you think about somebody in a mobile home, and I want to live in a schoolie bus. I do. But what I said when Siam and I were getting out of the car the other day when I brought him home, I said, I don't know why, it just popped out of my mouth. And I said, I love it when the rain falls on my mobile home. I said, I can't wait. I would be happy. I said, oh, because he was in a little mobile home. That's why I was carrying him in a little mobile home. And I said, I would be very happy to live in a mobile home. It's what I want. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. I guess a schoolie bus would be a mobile home, right? But I said that out loud, and I thought to myself, I've always called it a schoolie bus. I haven't said a mobile home. But I loved my mobile home. I had a beautiful, tiny little garden, but it was gorgeous. You know, happiness it has to do with who you're with and your attitude, right? Home is where the heart is. All right, water signs. What's our message? Winter's end. Yay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, considering we're going into winter right now, but not in the winter of, we're ending the winter of our life right now. And I don't mean dying. I mean the crappy stuff is passing. So here this one is feeling much like my Siam, right? This is how my Siam is feeling. He's very scared, right? He's been out in the cold. He's very unsure, just like this person, naked, vulnerable, exposed, not trusting, right? But the number 1 and 6 is 7. You're on the right path, and it will exceed your expectations, Siam. You're on the right path, and you don't even know how beautiful your life is going to be, right? And that's what Spirit's telling you. Yay! I'm in a Pisces moon. Regeneration, rebirth, a positive outcome. So here this one is, cold, exposed, vulnerable, feeling quite raw, right? Uncertain, trying to blend into that tree, not wanting anyone to see them, just like Siam wants to kind of blend right into his little tower, right? There you are, blending into your tower for fear that anyone might notice that you're there. But you don't realize that all of these little blossoms are all around, sprouting all around you. So for you, there's a rebirth, a regeneration, and a regrowth of some kind in your life. And you don't realize that it's already started. It's already blossoming, just like my sweet little Siam. That cold, dreary, harvestless, lonely, scary period of your life is coming to an end. And you've got the spring of new beginnings upon you. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! So many wonderful things in store for us. Opportunities, like the osprey said, right? They're going to come, and they're going to come unexpectedly, like my client. Oh my God. She goes, he just came out of nowhere, and he's just gangbusters, and everything is just all on fire. Well, that's what's happening for you. So when the opportunities show up, and just like the osprey said, there's a window, there's opportunities, and we want you to go for it. And I said to him, you know, to my client, I said to her, you know, you've been working with me all this time, and Spirit's been working with you, and you've been holding the faith, you've been keeping a positive mindset, and you don't know what he's been doing. She goes, but how could he go from 0 to 40? And I said, because he's been thinking this whole time. He's been gestating. He's been hibernating, knowing about where I want to go, what do I want to do. And now he's got it all in order. He's ready to roll. And that's what the osprey said. There's important information pending. There's an opportunity, and we want you to dive on it. You will be able to dive down under your emotional waters, and you will be able to emerge safe and sound. We don't want you to hesitate. We want you to embrace, because this is a time for you. This is a prosperous time for you. And doors that were not open before are now open. Right? That little cat sat in a cell. But that door, that cell door just slid open and brought him into a place that he doesn't even realize. This signifies travel. It signifies positive outcomes Just like little Siame. He's the perfect symbol for the water signs today. It signified travel for him, a beautiful new home, love, everything, abundance, friendship, right? And that's what's here for you guys. Yay! Yay for me! Yay for me too. Okay, so let's break this down. We're gonna start with Cancer. How does this apply for you? What is this in regards to? This winter's end. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. All right. All right. Cancers, how would this apply for you? Making a choice. Okay, so now you're at the fork in the road. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Which path are you going to take? It's your choice, right? Nobody gets to make this choice but you. Are you going to choose left door, right door? Your mom and dad may say that it'd be best if you went this way, right? It's a lot easier this way. But what you have in mind may not be the easier path. Song right now, I Won't Give Up on You. I love this song. This song is the one that says, God knows we're tough enough, right? I won't give up on you. We've seen how far we've come. I love this song. This is coming up for a reason, so let's look into this. I saw Jason Mraz in concert and he sang this so beautifully. How old is your soul? God, that's something I said to my twin. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold. And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. Okay, you got a choice to go, right? You can take the easy route or the rough route. But the one that you love is behind the rough door. I'm going that way, right? Even when it gets tough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, right? I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. So maybe the road you chose is not the simple road, but it's the road that your soul is calling for. Your heart is longing for that door. Because even the scars they burn, they even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn and God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts that we've got. Yeah, we've got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend, and at least we did intend for us to work. We didn't bend. We didn't burn. We had to learn how to bend without the world caving in. And I had to learn what I've got and what I'm not and who I am. I won't give up on us. Even if the skies get tough, I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up on us. I'm not giving up. God knows I'm tough enough. I am tough and I am loved. We've got a lot to learn. We're alive. We are loved. God knows we're worth it, and we are worth it. I won't give up, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. So here, is this someone in your life? I won't give up on you, right? I won't give up on my dreams. I won't give up on this project. I'm making the choice that's best for my soul. Not according to what other people might think is wrong or right for me. Even if they have good intentions, I'm going to make the choice that aligns with my soul's path. The one that's going to make me grow. The one that's going to make me feel good about myself and my choices. That's going to help myself and others too. All right, Scorpios, how does this affect you? On us, God knows I'm tough. God knows I'm tough as hell. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the life I've had. Thanks for having so much confidence in me. Okay, Cancers. No, Scorpios. Magic stream. What is with the repetition? See? Telling you. It's just the message that wants to be spoken. You got a magic stream in front of you. We already know this. You've got all of the abilities. You've done this self introspection, right? You've been alone. Maybe you've been on the outside. Maybe you've been feeling alone. And that it's not coming for you, but it is coming for you. You need to remember who you are and the magic within you. And Spirit's already said, you've got beautiful opportunities. So come away from this place of solitude. Embrace the magic within you. Don't be insecure. Don't be shy. Here it is. It's here for you. Song right now, you can make me dream. Dream big, Spirit says, because your path is opened up and you've got an abundance of magic flowing through you and towards you. Everything in the past, look at the difference between these pictures, right? This is where you were, this is where you are. It's just been a cycle. Everything is a cycle. So get to work, light worker. You have everything you need in front of you. No more hesitating, no more second guessing. Don't look your gift horse in the mouth. Move forward. Figure out where you want to go, because whatever it is, there's going to be a positive outcome. Do you need to express yourself? Positive outcome. A rebirth. Yay. Pisces. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Because I know that it's delicate. You afraid to peek out from behind there? Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? No, because look, you'll have a positive outcome. Rebirth. Woo! Pisces. Speak. Spark. Creativity. Look at the love shooting from that violin. Ooh! What I thought of is I'm getting tired of being played like a violin, but no, this is beautiful. This is a spark of love. There's love flowing off. There's dragonflies. There's a white butterfly. So has someone in your life passed? Is that what happened? Did someone in your life pass back into spirit? It's been a dark period. Or was this you? Was there a death of a part of yourself? When Lily died, I said a part of me died. But it was also a rebirth. This is what I'm seeing here, right? That white butterfly signifies the soul of a departed one telling you, I'm with you. I will never leave you. I'm watching over you. Now, interesting to me, I got another message. Have you been living in the shadow of someone? Someone that expected a lot of you. And did they pass into spirit? And does that hang over you? When people go into spirit, all that they remember is the positive. All they think of you is the good. There are no negative ties. If there's anything that held you back, a parent, a grandparent, somebody that had expectations of you that was harsh on you, you need to cut away that dead wood. Because this is love shooting out. This signifies someone in spirit that's watching over you. These are daisies. This is a field of daisies. That's the hippie flower. That's the Aries flower. That's the happiness flower. This is beautiful music. Spirit is somebody is playing beautiful music. And it's almost like this is a Cupid. And off of that bow shoots this passionate love. It's creativity. It's optimism. It's hope. Whatever has not been working is going to be working. Maybe you've been pouring your love and your life's blood into something, and it will be positive. The outcome will be positive. You've got every reason to be optimistic, Spirit says, with this message. This is the time. About a new relationship, a new project, this is the time. This message says, this is the time. Perfect time for to start a new relationship, to start a new job, to begin a new project. This says a regeneration, a rebirth, a positive outcome. So this may be taking an old dream and bringing it back to life. Putting your life, that's what happened here. Maybe it died. A dream died, but there's love being poured back into it. See the life? I'm going to pull up this close. You may not be able to see it as much as I am. So a dream that died, and now your blood, sweat, and tears is pouring love and passion back into this. A relationship, there's love all around this. A creative spark. And this could be someone in spirit that's guiding you and helping you. This could be your soul. But there are bubbles here too. So somebody's made a wish. This is about co-creating. This is about, when you get the flint rock, and have you ever seen anybody do that where they shoot the little spark and then they light something on fire? That's what's happening here. There's been a spark and it's turned into a flame and there's passion. 3 and the song right now, let's get it started in here. 3 and 4 is 7. You're on the right path and it will exceed your expectations. Positive outcome. Look at the difference between these two pictures. Let's get it started in here. Ooh, oh my God, I just realized. 1 and 6 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. Double sevens. Now if I was a betting girl, double sevens, this is it. From the winter's end, there's a spark. And from the spark, there's passion and love and creativity. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Woo! Damn. Fun for you guys. And I'm a Pisces moon. Yay. And I chose Siame, so let's get this party started, baby. There's a spark and there's already passion flying. Let's just get this moving. So now we go to the leopard, the snuggly wuggly leopard. Or fire signs. And the song's overlapping. Let's get it started in here. We're fire, right? We're that spark that's come to fire. Woo! We're gonna light that fire under that water, right? We're gonna get things hot and steamy. Dry up any of that over-emotional water. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For fire signs, what is the message most applicable for you today? The message. Did I not say a message was coming? When Siame and I came home, what did I see? 2 red hawks circling the house. What happened yesterday? 2 red hawks and 2 osprey. What happened today? Right out of the center of that tree, a red hawk. And the red hawk says there is a message coming. And the song right now, let's get it started. Positive news, positive outcome. Ooh, 8, 9, 10. One door closes, another door opens. Spirit said to me, something beautiful was going to happen for you, but first something very sad was going to happen, an ending. And then out of that, something beautiful would happen. Well, my baby went away. My Lily went. But when one door closes, another door opens. And from between these 2 trees, down that hallway, all lit up. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Angels with you, all around you, completely guided, protected, and loved. I can't help but see this is a resurrection. The soulmate. This is the dove of peace, soulmate connection, prophecy, relaxation, taking a breath. So after a difficult time, things are this is now when things get positive, things get peaceful. What did I say 3 days after Lily passed? Jesus, 3 days later he rise. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. Something's risen from the dead. Something has risen from the dead. Something that you thought was dead and over is not. Whatever this is, we're speaking about positive. I'm going to take all the words inside of my head. I'm tired of the way things used to be. Way things have been. Right? This message is about an anxious wait that is nearly over and celebration very, very near. Very, very good news is on its way. It might come from far away, from a land that someone may be flying somewhere from great a distance. You may be getting a message over the net or from over the phone. This is very, very major and a very positive outcome. So this may be for us or somebody very close to us, but there's a relief that comes from it. Everything is well. Everything is turning out well. So we say thank you to Spirit for this. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And recognize that we have always been surrounded with unconditional love. It's all around us. So Spirit has an affirmation for us. I thank the earth and stars for every blessing. I give thanks for the love that fills and surrounds me. I am loved unconditionally by a benevolent universe. My mind is full of light. My heart is forever grateful. Yes. Beautiful. All right, so we start with Sagittarius. How does this apply for you in your life? The message. First things first. I'm going to say all the things that I need to say. So you've been worried about your nest egg, have you? You've been worried about your nest egg? Well, there's positive news. Positive message coming forward. So maybe you've been worried about your finances. And Spirit says you're covered. Maybe you've been worried about how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to take care of that bill? How am I going to take care of my family? Spirit says positive news. Whatever it is that you've been worried about. You've been worried about a loan coming through? I don't know. Whatever your message is. Whatever you've been hovering over. Right? Whatever you have been proving yourself loyal to. The news is good. And at this time, Spirit says, remember to remain loyal to the ones who helped you. Remember, do the right thing for the right reason. This is about strengthening friendship bonds. So has there been an issue between you and a friend? There's good news coming. Good news coming possibly from very far away. You've been worrying about someone, maybe that was in a cold, rainy period of their life, but there's good news coming. So strengthen the bonds. You may have felt you have been under pressure. You've been under this heavy rain cloud, but it's going to be good news. This is coming. This is just confirmation of going from this to this. Don't worry. This isn't going to last. And if you have, like I said, you've been worried about this one, it's over. You've been maybe remaining loyal. You've been standing by. I'm thinking, I love this song, This For Me. Under my umbrella. Come stay under my umbrella. I'll keep you dry. I said I'd be a friend till the end, and I'd stick it out to the end, and I have, and I'm here. And now this friend is coming free. Ooh, I love this. Good news. Could be a project, like I said, whatever it is that you've been worrying about. No need. Just make sure you do the right thing for the right reason. Leo. Same thing. The song right now, you got to go and get angry at my honesty. Is it too late to say I'm sorry? So this one was about protecting friendship, right? And doing the right thing for the right reason. Well, there's positive news coming forward. What do you need to do to protect your friendship? What needs to happen here? That's interesting to me. This song is talking about saying you're sorry. It's talking about strengthening bonds of friendship. So maybe that's the possibility that you're going to be able to do this. That's the good news. You've been worried about this friendship. You've been worried about, is it too late to say I'm sorry? No, it's not. There would be good news. Positive outcome. It's not too late to say you're sorry. Maybe you've been feeling guilty, been feeling bad. Maybe you weren't there. I'm sorry I let you down. You let somebody down? Say you're sorry. There will be a positive outcome. Did you give loyalty to the wrong places? Did you choose something? Did you choose money over friendship? This is about strengthening the bonds of friendship. If you need to go and make amends for something that you did, you will have a positive outcome. You or someone else in your life. Aries. There's no innocent one in this game for two. There you go, and you go out and you spill the truth. Can we both say the words and forgive this? And forget this? Is it too late to say I'm sorry? Spirit says no, it's not. Because look, this is encouragement. Somebody's being nudged. Come on, go ahead and do it. 5 and 4, 9. Get to work, light worker. You have everything you need in order to move forward in your path at this time. So somebody is feeling a little insecure, and somebody is mothering or nurturing and loving and saying, it's okay, right? Is it too late to say I'm sorry? No. Do you need to say to somebody, it's okay, I forgive you? I know I let you down. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now? So Aries, you're being encouraged to step into your power. You're being encouraged to reach your full potential. You're getting a nudge in the right direction. The song right now, somebody wants to tell you they're sorry. You may be getting that news, positive news, from somewhere else. Maybe from quite a distance away. Spirit's basically saying you're not alone. We're encouraging you. Don't feel insecure. But the message for this one is, you're on the right path. You're on the right path. And you have to keep going. You're being encouraged to go. Now this is interesting. The song, Is It Too Late to Say I'm Sorry? There's positive news coming, a positive outcome coming from a distance, a great deal away. It's good news in regards to a situation that you've been worried about, and you're being encouraged here to relax. It's going to be good news. You're going to have everything you need to move forward. You are on the right path. My message is you are on the right path. I already know what this means. And the good news, it's funny because for me, when I think about the good news, I feel like it's for the other person. Now for you it may not be. For you it may be you. But to me, that's good news to me. Right? Sometimes we make a misstep, but it isn't the end of the world. You know, sometimes we weren't listening to our intuition, but it's going to turn out okay. Spirit doesn't want us to be discouraged, recognizing we can always start again. What is this song? If I had all the money in the world, I'd be a wealthy, wealthy girl. If I were a rich girl. That's interesting. So, weird. If I was a rich girl. La da 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 da. Na 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 na. Na, 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 la, 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 la. Isn't this from Fiddler on the Roof? That's from one of my favorite movies. Did you ever watch that? Just the tune, not the song. La 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 da 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 la 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 da 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 da. I think Topol danced with this song. So, for Aries, whatever it is, the good news is either yours or someone else's. The fact is, there's a message coming, and it's got a positive outcome. So, I like the message, the fact that they're saying that we can rest, that everything is well, everything is turning out well, and we are loved. And we are being encouraged to recognize that, you know what? Continue moving forward. You're on the right path. You have everything you need. You don't need to be a rich girl. That's what I say. You don't need to be a rich girl. La da 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 da. Right? I like cheap thrills. I like nature. But you know what? Who says we don't deserve it? We do deserve it. Whatever the hell this is fantastic. We're being encouraged. We've got everything we need to move forward. It's going to be good news. It's a positive outcome. We're getting a message. The hawks have been showing up so much it's not even funny. So it's all around badass. So I say there's nothing better to say than that. And we're at a wrap. So let's say goodbye. Say goodbye to Siame. Say goodbye till we meet again. See his beautiful blue eyes? He's got the most incredible eyes. Yes, he does. All right, you guys, have a fantastic day. I keep hitting my little heater here with my chair. If you're wondering what that noise is. If I was a rich girl, hold on. I want to look this up. If I was a rich girl, what a strange song. If I was a rich girl. Because you know what? Richness doesn't have to be all financial. Richness is love. Richness is knowledge. Richness is encouragement, right? If I was a rich girl, I'd have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl. No one could test me. No man could test me, impress me. My cash flow would never end because I'd have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl. Think what money could bring. I'd buy everything. Interesting to me. Please book me a first class to my fancy house in London town. So I feel I want wealth. I want abundance, but I want it in a well-rounded, balanced way, right? To me, what are the most important things to you in your life? What are the 3 most important things? To me, it's funny, my twin said to me, family, health, and love. How beautiful was that? I said nature, animals, and love. That's what I said. It's very important to me. So how about love, health? I think he was right? I would say love. I would just say harmony. If you have harmony, you have everything. So health, harmony, and abundance. How about that? Because that encompasses everything, right? In a balanced way. Spiritual knowledge, spiritual wealth, physical health, abundance of health, right? Love, good friends, excitement, adventure, nature, animals, all of that. That's wealthy. That's abundant, right? Everything in balance, but all around. We deserve that. We all deserve that. And we've got everything we need to move forward in order to get that. So I say, bring it in, right? I deserve to have a successful career. I accept it now. I deserve to have a loving, committed, equally balanced, fun, exciting friendship and love. So I accept that in. I deserve to have abundant health and happiness. I accept that in. I accept it all. Thank you. All right, you guys. We'll speak again soon. Love you.